Hello everyone, welcome in my next podcast. I really don't know why, but I simply love to record the podcast at night. Right now it's around midnight and I feel just now my mind is fresh for making this podcast. So today's topic will be about coronavirus because you asked me for it. A lot of people actually. You asked me how is it in Egypt, if you should be afraid from it or not, is it the country closed or open, a lot of questions. So I'm going to answer you this right now, but I would like to tell you that this is the last podcast which I'm making about coronavirus because I already spoke about it on the start. So for me right now is the end of coronavirus, maybe not, who knows, but for me yes. So I will not speak about it again. This is really the final version for me. So how is it in Egypt right now? From my own experience, because I really understand that if you wanna come here to Egypt, you must know how is it, or you would like to compare the countries. And about Egypt, I guess you will have the fake information from the media. Of course, I'm not insulting anyone, but simply from my experience, the media like to scare foreign people from Egypt. So here in Alexandria, okay, I'll speak of Alexandria because I live here. So maybe on other places it's a little bit different, but what I see now, I will tell you right now. So I guess that the people are dividing to two groups right now. The one group still is so afraid and scared from coronavirus and take care, still wear the mask and gloves and clean their hands. And there's the second group who think that the coronavirus is, let's say, kind of over or close to be over and go back to the normal life. Okay, I can tell you that I'm the person who came back to the normal life, but I will not tell my own opinion about coronavirus because I guess that you will not like to listen it. So I will keep it this time for myself. But however, for example, when I'm going for shopping, to any shop actually, I don't have to wear the mask anymore or the gloves. Like for me, it doesn't matter because I have the Niqab all the time, so for me it's normal. But what I mean, the people, or they don't ask for it anymore. Like it's up to you. If you wanna wear it, wear it. If you don't have to. It's not obligation anymore. Even I see the people really calm down so much, like really they came back to normal life. On the street the people start to meet normally, they are even shaking the hands, even like kissing on the cheek, like by greeting, I mean. So everyone's fine. And for example the children, because you know that I have the daughter, so how it look like in the nursery, there are still parents who doesn't want to send the children to nursery or schools. But people like me, they send the children to the school and nursery, and it's absolutely fine for me. I mean, for example, the nursery of my daughter, they keep them clean, the babies. They have even like kind of mask for the babies, like the shield, I mean. So they try to protect them, even they keep like the distance from the babies, and still they can learn and study and play. So I see it very fine actually. And I can tell you that even my daughter get sick when I sent her there, but it was a normal flu, so no coronavirus. Okay, it was just normal flu. She get rid of it, she's fine, she continued to the nursery. And people already come back to the work. Even there is one point that the hours of opening everything became more late. That for example, the shops or the nursery I will speak about, before it was open from 7 morning, and now due to the coronavirus it's open from 9 a.m. for example. I don't know if it really has some effect or not, but it is how it is. Well, then I can tell you from my own experience that one of the person of my Egyptian family died on the coronavirus, and I listened it from a lot of people who told me, please take care because I know someone who died. But I would like to tell you something. You have to focus on few aspects. For example, the person who died, how old he was. Did he have some another health problem? Because if he had and he's in old age, so of course that any other illness, for example as the coronavirus, can affect it so easy, and of course the person will die. And the person who died in our family was really old. He was around 80 years old man. So that's how it is. So focus on this, please. Then I listened even another opinion from my doctor, who said that a lot of children here in Egypt has a coronavirus, but the illness doesn't appear on them. They just put it to the other people. I don't know if it's actually true or fake, but personally I didn't see it on my own eyes. Then I know some people who had the coronavirus before on the start, and it was very hard with them, but they healed. And put in mind that nowadays the coronavirus is not the same as it was on the start. Now we had a treatment, and also my husband had a friend who had the coronavirus, and they healed very easy, very well. So it's not like on the start at all. So for me personally, I'm not afraid right now to be on the street, to shop, to go out with the friends, to go out with the family, visiting each other. It's done. I'm doing all the activities as I did before, and I have no problem with it. And I hope, because I'm telling this, so I hope that I will not get any problem in this. Let's see. Well, but my neighbor, she's actually Egyptian, so she's keeping telling me, please take care, the coronavirus is coming bad at the winter. So they are expecting somehow that at the winter, which here start at December, let's say, a lot of things will close again. It's just an opinion, what they expect, how it will look like in the winter. But I personally don't think they will do it with everything, maybe with schools, because of the children, but I'll tell you that in Egypt in the winter the schools are closed anyway. Most of them, or not closed, but the parents doesn't send the children to the school, because here, especially here in Alexandria, it's so bad weather in the winter, and I hate winter in Egypt, I can tell you honestly, because it's rainy, and the streets near the homes are not ready for it. There are no built heaters, so you have to buy like electric heaters, but it's very bad for me. It's very complicated. So because of the bad weather, and in the schools are also no heaters, so when it's like 10 degrees, maybe you will tell yourself it's not that much, but if you imagine at summer it's 50, and now it's at winter 10 degrees, so it's about 40 degrees down. It's really a big difference, and they are wearing a jacket and caps and gloves, all of us, even me now, really get used on it. So for this reason, to don't get sick, the parents doesn't send the children to the school anyway in the winter. So even if it's closed, like, it has no effect. But I don't think that it will be again a lockdown as it was, and shops are closed and no one will be able to go out from home. I don't think so. I can tell you that today actually I read that they was telling that coronavirus is really very close to be over. So I'm not afraid about it anymore. But of course, people who has a phobia from coronavirus, they still keep at home, closed at home even till now. I know some people who simply are saying that the coronavirus is the same as it was on the start, and they are really locked at home, don't go out, don't meet anyone. But come on, I'm doing all of this, and I'm not, how to say it, I'm not a crazy person. At the start when it was really serious, I was also at home. But right now, I don't see it serious anymore. And thanks God, I don't have a phobia from coronavirus or anything. So I guess I can see the thing with open eyes, as it really is. Because if I see some kind of danger, I will never send, for example, my daughter to the nursery, right? Or I will never go meet any friends. But I'm telling you, if you are in Alexandria, and especially at night, go out on the sea road, and you will see how the life is absolutely normal. Everyone is hanging out. All the restaurants are full. All the shops are full, especially the malls. Okay? Playgrounds are full, children are playing together. So if you are afraid to come to Egypt because of coronavirus, so please don't be afraid. I think really it's fine. Of course, I'm speaking only as I told for the Alexandria. Maybe in Cairo, maybe in Hurghada or Sharm el Sheikh, it can be really different. I don't know. I have some friends there, but I never discussed this with them. Okay, but Egypt is really very, very big country, so it depends on the destination where you wanna go. But for me, I guess it's fine. But take care, they just still, I don't know how to say it, but you must still have the test if you are coming to Egypt or outside. You still have to go on the test and show them that you don't have coronavirus, if it's negative or positive test. And also you should be, if you can, for example, you should be in the quarantine 14 days. But again, from my own experience, my husband just came 2 months ago. He came to Egypt, and I don't remember that he was in quarantine. Maybe he was supposed to be, but I don't think he was like 100%. Like, no one checked it. But it's up to you how you feel about your health, about yourself, and so on. So I actually saying that it's all. I have nothing more to say about the coronavirus. Yes, this podcast update, let's say, is very, very short. I don't even know if I can call it podcast, but simply update. But I think it's very good to do it this way, because I guess on a video it will be very strange to be on the video. But no worry, I know that long time now there wasn't any video from me, but I prepared, like, I will now post a lot of video beside each other, so you can look forward on it, because it will be still from the summer. Okay, I know that it's already October and we are very near to the winter, and I'm still in the summer somehow and the holidays, but it really takes so long time to manage the videos for me. I don't know why, but this period of life for me, it's very hard to manage it. So please be patient, but it's all coming, and I have a lot of plans for new videos, so no worry. And please, yes, I want to tell you the last thing. I will tell you, check the cookbook. If you still didn't read it, please go read it, because I guess this book is really fantastic. Yes, I'm not proud really, but this book will really teach you not only how to cook the Egyptian food, but even the histories and legend and my own stories, which I never published actually. All of this is in the one book, and I guess it's really beautiful. I have really very good recommendation for this book, and right now I contacted some publishers in Egypt, so I hope very soon it will be published as a really hard copy in Egypt. I'm really thinking now if to put it again on the Amazon as it was, because some point it was good that the book, the hard copy book, was like international to any country, and I sold a lot of copies actually. But there is another thing about Amazon which I don't like, so please let me your opinion in the comments if you would like to just be the hard copy in Egypt or even on the Amazon to be able to ship from the comfort of your home. I will really appreciate your opinion about this. Okay, so looking forward to you. Bye.